Not really.
I'll be honest.
But probably sits in line with the 60s, 70s.
I am so close to getting a dog.
And why is the floor moving every time you move? Surely it can't
No,
be that.
please pick him up.
Can it if you're moving?
He's gonna like sniff something wrong or eat something.
Oh my god, this floor.
He's gonna get debris up his snooter.
Every move and it's moving with me. Oh, 1989.
Get one. Oh my god. I've been talking to Ethel about it. We're both like on the same page pretty much when it comes to getting a dog.
Acid rain.
Yeah, he said I'm one step away from convincing him. He's already convinced. This the thing about getting a dog is just like
Mafia would have got £8 million.
it's a pretty much a lifelong commitment. It's a big life-changing thing. It's just something you just you have to be completely emotionally ready for.
What else? How else could you get done for bus?
Yeah, if you get a puppy, it's pretty much like having a baby for the first few months. Basically up until like a year old. Puppies are still pretty rambunctious even at a year old, but that first year, oh man. I've trained dogs before. I've worked with dogs at like animal shelters, dog grooming, all kinds of stuff. I've cared for friends' dogs, cared for family dogs. So I know, like, I have an idea of like what I'm in for, but I've never owned my own dog before. I've never like been the sole responsible owner for a dog. It's always just been other people's dog that I've like cared for.
Where are you going
and
now?
I've had cats before.
Today, aren't you? Oh, look.
My cats right now, they live with my mom because Ethel is deathly allergic. And cats are easy mode to take care of. Even when they're kittens.
Let's go this way.
They just kind of like do their own thing. You don't really need to train a cat. You don't need to potty train a cat because it's like instinctual for them to go in a litter box.
But that's a door. Oh, that door.
Yeah, cats just kind of care for themselves. You just gotta make sure to like keep up with like their health.
Now I actually do
make sure their hair doesn't get matted. Make sure they get plenty of mental stimulation. Play with them, love them, all that stuff. All that stuff is fun stuff.
But I think with that sort of stone, you can tell it's.
How is he not allergic to dogs? When people are allergic to cats,
I don't know how it's
most of the time it's cause they're not allergic to the fur. They're allergic to a specific protein that is present in like a cat's saliva. And cats groom themselves by licking their fur, so that protein gets everywhere.
Let's keep going.
And the dander too.
Things like this don't probably interest most of you, but things like little cups like this. Just think, who was the last person that picked that up and
just remember, the bigger the dog, the bigger the poop. Yeah, here's my other quandary. I'm like, we live in an apartment right now. If we were to get a dog right now, it would have to be a smaller dog. And I'm just kind of like thinking like, the dog we get right now is going to be the dog that we have for at least 10 to 20 years.
Flies everywhere.
And we have to make sure we're sure of getting one and that it's the kind of dog that will fit in our lifestyle.
But I can't tell from that. There's not enough bird left. Oh, look.
Yeah, small dogs, like, I've never had a small dog before. Outside of, like, when I was a kid, we had a Scotty.
What's she called now?
I grew up, and I'm used to big dogs. I'm used to, like, Labradors, Golden Retrievers, all that kind of shit. Border Collies.
Yeah.
Which are like medium sized, but they're definitely bigger than a small dog. Like this kind of dog is a small dog. Small dogs are like they're a whole different breed. Literally.
Oh, well, that's weird.
And small dogs have small bladders, and they can be kind of difficult to train. To potty train and to train in general, and they can be a little yappy.
Yeah, just on the ground floor.
So I'm thinking like right now, like,
but they would have had an amazing view out of these.
Do we want to get a dog in an apartment or wait until we have a house? And I don't even know when we're gonna get a house, but we do want to get one soon. Soon as in within the next like year or so.
I don't know.
A couple years.
I sort of try and imagine what it would have looked like when the people lived here. Like
But I don't know if you find a dog and fall in love with it, no matter the size or breed, like, I guess you just kind of know. If you know, then you know.
In such a short period of time. So this is like 30 years ago. So half those trees might not have even been there. Now, I'm not sure.
And yeah, a lot of like breed personalities and like stuff like that are kind of just, their stereotypes or like, it's just like a,
the fire.
What's the word?
To ring a servant.
Not a myth, but more like a generalization. Because like it's true that like certain breeds are more prone to like doing certain things like instinctually because that's what they're bred to do. But all dogs have different personalities. All dogs are different no matter the breed. Like you could have a golden retriever that's super happy and go lucky, and like you expect a golden retriever to be, and you can find one that's like super shy and like skittish and acts more like a cat than a dog.
Yeah, there is shutters on him.
It just really depends. And my other thing is like, do we want to get a puppy? Like adopt a puppy, get a puppy from a like a reputable, healthy breeder, or like rescue a dog that's already older. Because like I said, when you care for a puppy, the first year, it's pretty much like having a baby. Especially for like a smaller dog, you have to wake up almost every hour throughout the night to let it out to go potty, to potty train it, or it's gonna piss all over the floor and learn that pissing over the floor is okay.
I haven't heard any bangs
and
or
it's
noises
not good for the dog.
Just had a feeling there was somebody here when I got here. I don't know why. This room looks.
I don't know if I could do a border collie. My mom has a border collie.
Now, there's not a great deal in here now.
And
but it would have been a big
I love him to death, but he is crazy.
Grand fireplace that's been destroyed. Look at
he is actually insane. Border collies are too smart.
Anyway. Like,
they need to solve like quadratic equations every day, or they will fucking tear you apart.
1970s tap was put in.
Out of boredom.
1950s tap was put in.
They would go crazy. Yeah, they need to they need extreme exercise and extreme like mental stimulation. And realistically speaking, I don't think I could provide that for a dog.
I'm not sure.
Like enough for me to feel like I'm taking good enough care of it and making it happy enough. I need like a dog that's pretty chill. I don't mind like going out for dog walks every day, like multiple times a day. That's actually part of why I want a dog, is just I miss just like going out on dog walks.
So as I've told you before, I'm 6 foot.
Throwing the ball, playing fetch.
8 foot door at least, 8.5 foot door. And then
you just said it's all stereotypes? Well, I said that with an asterisk. Because
3 foot.
Like, some dogs are bred for very specific things. Like, border collies are herding dogs and they're very intelligent, so they need a job. They are dogs that are bred with the purpose of having a job. If they don't have a job, they'll go insane.
Now this is that grand entranceway.
And smaller dogs are bred to be, like, a lot of smaller dogs are bred to be like lap dogs. And are content with just like lazing about a lot of the time.
Felt like the whole door frame was gonna come out.
Big dogs, the bigger the dog, the more exercise it needs to support its health.
So it just doesn't fall out.
Or they'll get fat as fuck and bored.
It doesn't just drop out. And then you've got, so you come in your main entrance and you've got a stairs straight in front of you. And sort of like a reception.
The bigger the dog, the harder they fall.
Don't know what that would be for.
Bigger the dick.
Maybe
the bigger the balls.
Umbrellas? If it was the other way up? I'm not quite sure what that is.
Could probably afford this house. Oh my god, we should totally buy this and renovate it.
Big windows.
I want to go for an open concept kind of feel. Maybe some quartz countertops and some crown molding.
Slightly better as well, these fireplaces look.
I'm really loving Scotland now. It's a fixer-upper, yeah. It needs a little work, a little bit of love, but I think it's got good bones. It'll polish up real nice. Got good curb appeal. I love those home renovation shows with like couples that just like hate each other.
With its talons.
They're just so. Oh, is that a dead bird?
Another dead animal in there.
What kind of dead animal is that in there?
There's loads of them. Now the thing with this place is, The amount of like fake
5K a
doors
month, no
for
utilities.
cupboards
Yeah, you could buy this in
there.
California and
Is this-
LA
oh God,
for
this is another one
5K a
behind me here,
month.
look. And it seems like there's loads of
Plus pet rent.
exits out of the room, but they're just cupboards. It just seems a bit strange. Now these curtains definitely back up my theory of it being 60s, 70s.
Yeah, I want a dog. It's just
Look at the state of that. That is one bright.
wanting a dog as an adult. You have to consider so much.
A couple of them, obviously. But then this look.
You can't just go like
Feel like there's
go get a puppy and be like, oh, a little cute puppy.
Bear.
Cute
Oh my
puppy
God,
content.
Bear, you scared me to death.
Aww,
You scared
he's
the absolute
shaking, bro.
shite
You're
out of
scaring
me then.
him. Oh,
was
look at him. He wants to be
horrendous, Bear.
picked
Why
up.
did
He
you
wants
do
to
that?
go.
What did you even do?
I took a shit.
What a nightmare you are.
Oh, look at him wag his tail.
Keep looking.
Yeah, a
You
chill
scared
dog
yourself
like
then as well,
this,
didn't you?
honestly,
Not just me.
I wouldn't mind.
Now, one thing I didn't notice as we came.
I was looking at dachshunds a lot, but the thing with dachshunds is I can handle the stubbornness. I can handle them barking a bit.
Like a saloon or an old
'Cause
pub
dogs
window.
bark.
Oh, but
Is what they do.
Themed. So if you remember at the front of the house, they got the thistle. And they've
But
got
what I
these
can't handle is the fact that
So
they
it's
apparently
very
are really
fitting
hard to
that
potty
this
train.
Scottish mansion having a thistle
But like
entrance.
with consistency
So good.
and like really sticking to it, like really like hammering it home, like you go pee pee outside, not inside.
That surprises
You could do it, but it would be a lot of work. I would be so worried about like I don't know,
downstairs with a frying
just
pan.
fucking up somehow.
Wait up.
They just pee all the time. Yeah, they have tiny bladders, especially miniature dachshunds.
Oh
But
my
God, they're so
I'm sorry
cute.
that I've got a wire
I was
attached
looking
to
at these like
my
long-haired
because
dachshunds that
I'm
look like
gonna
mini
have to
golden
watch the
retrievers.
wires,
They're like,
I just almost went through that floor.
they're so fucking cute.
That's where we came in.
They're so
Why the
cute and
hell
they
is there a
seem so
hatch to the
like,
bath?
I don't
Just
know,
in case you want your dinner
just chill in general.
in the bath. What
Even
the
though they
hell
can
is
get up
that
to
about?
mischief and get up to no
Seriously though,
good.
What is that about? Now, do you reckon this used to be something else, this room? And then they've stuck a
Yeah, this
bath
just
in it?
looks like an average
Just
streamer
what
house.
seems a bit weird to have a hatch to the kitchen. Well, not
My
kitchen.
friend
even,
had one
it's
as a
just
kid.
weird
His name
little
was
room with
Frankie, like
sink. And then you've
like a
got
hot dog.
You've got a toilet there. So you sat on the toilet having a poo. And someone goes, "Do you want a cup
Yeah,
of tea?"
labs are pretty
Pass you a
chill.
cuppa through the window.
Labs are super food motivated, which makes it
Just a bit odd.
pretty easy to
Now, I
train
know
them.
We're going to get a lot of people saying, "Oh, this place
And they
needs
love to
saving.
swim.
It's an amazing place." It's
In my
gonna cost
experience,
a
at least.
fortune to fix this.
They're really good dogs if you're like into like outdoorsy stuff and camping. They're always chill to bring along for that kind of stuff.
I had a weird noise
Oh
there. Just stop making noise. Sit down.
no! Oh.
That's it.
Oh. Bro, this video isn't scary at all. I mean, the only scary part is me worrying about this dog stepping on a piece of glass and hurting itself. Look, bro, I love when dogs sigh.
That's it. Play
Look
dead.
at this fucking guy.
Listen. You just can't be quiet, can you?
Like, why are you sighing? What do you have to worry about, you little stinker?
Hear a clock ticking for a start.
Worrying about, like, chasing a squirrel?
So
Fighting
hard
with a
when you're all
mailman?
moving about. I'm going to get murdered one of these days because I don't hear the person who's about to come and kill me.
I'm trying so hard to be realistic and logical about, like, getting a dog. I really am.
That's Prince
But the
Andrew.
feminine energy in me is just like,
1986, July
wouldn't it
the
be
24th,
cute if I had a little doggy
1986.
sitting in a doggy bed just
Andrew
snoozing
and
away
Sarah.
while I
Oh, it's
stream, and then maybe I
It's
could
like a
have like a
special
little
one
doggy
when
cam
they
and
got
everyone would be
married,
like, oh, doggy
Fergie
cam.
and Andrew.
And then I can take him
Scottish
on
Daily
walks and
Express.
he'll sniff the grass, he'll go
Don't know
pee pee
whether she'd be so
outside, and I'll
happy
go,
if she
good
knew now.
pee pee, good
Knew then
job.
what she
And I'll
knows
give him a
now.
tweet, and maybe we'll play fetch, and I'll buy him toys that he gets really excited about. I give him his
always wondered
favorite
if, like, these big
little
royal
piece of
scandals,
cheese
especially
as a little
when-
tweet every
or
now
any
and then.
scandal that's involving like a
And then he
dodgy-
can curl up on my
dodgy
lap
bloke.
while I watch
Did
TV on the
the
couch.
partners know? Were they in on it? Like, surely, when they're going off to this dodgy island with whatever you were called. the
Yeah, an
dead dog
IRL
that
dog walk
apparently
stream.
Didn't commit suicide, someone else popped him off.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
surely
I want a dog so
disappearing to
bad
his
it hurts,
island
but I know that I
for long
shouldn't right
periods
now.
of time, and like there's photographs of you and young girls
I don't think
together.
we would name it Bradley,
Surely that
because I
must
think we both
know.
agreed that it would be
Surely.
sad as fuck
I
if
always think I'd
anything
in
ever
on
happened to the dog,
but
like if
don't
the
we
dog
care?
passed away,
I
which it
don't
will.
know. Tell me
'Cause
what you think. Prince Andrew.
one of the worst things about
gotta
life
be
is that
careful,
dogs
'cause
do die.
I've just got to be careful. I don't want to wake up dead one day because I've been bumped off by...
How do you wake up dead?
Look at the stairs.
Yeah, maybe we need to wait until dogs become immortal to get one.
Scared me.